Come with me to stay at Disney Newport Bay Club. Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome to another one of my videos. So yes, in this video I'm going to be staying at Disney Newport Bay Club, which you can see there behind me, for one night. We're going to be staying in a lakeside room, which I'm very excited about. I'm also going to be dining at one of the restaurants tonight, and also hopefully try the breakfast tomorrow morning as well. So yeah, I thought I would bring you along the journey for my stay here at Disney Newport Bay Club. And fun fact for you, Newport Bay is actually the biggest of all Disneyland Paris hotels. It's also built by the same designer, same architectures I should say, who built the Yacht and Beach Club over at Walt Disney World. So if the building, if the design looks familiar to you, that's why. It's got a New England, Cape Cod kind of theming, and it's a very, very popular hotel here. So there you go. This is the main entrance of Disney Newport Bay Club. You can see the shuttle bus coming through as well. If you're getting here by car, by Uber, or by bus, this is going to be your main entrance, but of course they do also have another entrance from the other side. And here you can see the parking space available. That's the bus stop over there, where the shuttle bus will take you to Disneyland Paris and back multiple times throughout the day. And yeah, it's currently about 1 p.m. I'm excited to check in. They do already have some information here about some of the restaurants here. We've got Cape Cod, which is an all-you-can-eat buffet, and the Yacht Club, which is where I'm going to be eating at tonight. And I love that they've got it all Christmasified for the festive season. It looks even more magical right now. Now, before you can enter the hotel, of course, you do have to go through security. All your luggages, anything you have to be checked. I just had my luggage checked, and just like that, we are in. Look at that. Oh, Newport Bay Club. Smells nice, and it feels really lovely and warm as well. And I love these automatic doors. And yeah, to my left we've got the Compass Club, which is the club level here at Newport Bay Club. I have done a separate video if you're interested to see what that's like. And then to the right hand side is where regular guests, if you're staying in a standard room or lakeside room, basically if you're not staying club level, this is going to be your check-in area. So with me staying in a lakeside view room, I'm obviously not staying club level, which means that my check-in desk will be over there. As you can see, it's also a very large check-in desk because, as I mentioned, this is the biggest of the Disneyland Paris hotels. It can often get very busy, so be prepared. I mean, right now the lobby thankfully doesn't look too bad, but generally speaking, if you come a little bit later in the afternoon, it can be quite hectic and you might have to wait a little bit. So I have just checked in and I have been given my card, which look how beautiful it looks. But like I said, because it's currently around 1 p.m. in the afternoon and the Disney rooms don't often get ready until 3 p.m. That's what they mention on their website. Sometimes you might get lucky and, you know, have your room prepared a little bit earlier, but generally speaking, you won't be able to go to your room until after 3 p.m. But the cool thing is, when you check in, they give you your room key anyway, as you can see here, and then once your room is prepared, you just receive a text or an email to let you know what your room number is, and you can just go ahead and use your room key to go and enter. You don't have to go and queue for the check-in desk again, which is great. Now, when I checked in, I wasn't just given my room key or magic pass as they call it, but they also gave me a little map of the hotel and all the information that you need actually, and the map is a nice keepsake too. They have it in different languages. I got it in German because they had actually run out of English and French, but generally speaking, they should have all languages available, at least most European languages. I did also want to show you something very cool that they're doing over the Christmas period. So if you're staying at Newport Bay Club and if you want to get yourself a Christmas package, you can do so. It's 170 euros, so quite expensive, but you get some exclusive Newport Bay Club items. You get like a Santa hat, a Mickey, and a couple of bits and bobs. So if you want to do that for the festive season, you can just order it at the check-in desk or email them before your stay. Now, you might be wondering, Sam, if your room won't be ready until 3 p.m. and if you arrive earlier, what are you going to do with your luggage? Don't worry. Every hotel in Disneyland Paris does have a little bagagerie area, like a little concierge area, for free of charge, so you can leave your suitcases, your bags, however many that you have there until your room is ready, and you can do the same thing on your checkout day as well. So once you check out from your room at around 11 a.m., if you want to still be in the park, you can just leave your luggage here, go to the parks, and then come back and collect it later on. Now, seeing as I've got a little bit of time, I thought I might as well go and check out the shop here, the Bay Boutique, because generally speaking, at this time of day, the shops will be much, much quieter than if you were to check it out later on in the evening when the parks are closed. And I love this shop. Look at the entrance of it. When you first come in, you are welcomed by Sailor Mickey and some lovely birds actually on top. And because it's currently the Christmas season as I'm filming this, they have a lot of the Christmas merchandise range at the front. They're also currently selling a lot of hats and gloves and scarves because we are in the winter months, as well as a Stitch Spirit jersey because Stitch is live here in Disneyland Paris. You can get some last minute suitcases here if you end up buying a lot of merchandise, and if you need more space, they do sell them. And look at this cool view from the shop. You can actually see the Panorama Magique on the other side of Lake Disney, as well as Disney Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel. But they do also have a few exclusive Newport Bay Club merchandise here, which you can find a selection over here. It does say Disney Newport Bay Club exclusive. You can get the Mickey ornament, very similar to basically what they have over there, if you want to have a souvenir of it. It's really cool actually. This is priced at 49 euros and it does have the Newport Bay Club logo on the bottom. You can also get some Newport Bay Club bowls over here, or a mug. Let's have a look at the mug. The mug looks really nice. Ooh, quite light too. I love the design on the back. Yeah, it's just kind of like a map. But yeah, really enjoy this mug. It is priced at 22 euros, and like I said, it is exclusive to this hotel. You can only find this if you come to this shop at the Newport Bay Club. There's also Mickey Newport Bay Club plush, which I'm only spotting one of. Maybe they're just very popular. But oh, he looks really cool actually. Sailor Mickey, would you call him? Captain Mickey? I'm not quite sure. He is 30 euros in case you're interested, and he's adorable. And I hope that they do more of these in some of the other hotels. I know they do one at the Disneyland Hotel, but I feel like, you know, Cheyenne and Santa Fe deserve to have some plush Mickeys as well. Down there, they have a beautiful looking Disney Newport Bay Club, I guess, pouch or little bag, priced at 25 euros. I love the feel of this. For 46 euros, you can also get yourself a t-shirt with the Disney Newport Bay Club logo on it. They have a variety of different sizes. This one's an XXL. And then last but not least is the perfume. So Disney Newport Bay Club does have a certain smell, and if you really love it, if you enjoy it, if you still want to be able to smell it as a little memory of your stay at Disney Newport Bay Club, then you can get the perfume, and it's priced at 60 euros, so rather expensive, but again, a pretty cool, unique souvenir. But if you don't like that, you can also get instead a candle, which I think probably looks a little bit nicer actually. Love that. This is the tester, as you can see. This one is priced at, oh, I can't find the price for this, 40 euros, so a little bit less expensive than the proper like spray perfume down there. And let's have a little sniff of this. Smells pretty nice actually. Quite a subtle smell, but it could be because it's a tester, so it's been out for quite some time. I like it though. Not bad. But yeah, that's more or less it for the exclusive stuff here at the Disney Newport Bay Club shop. But of course, they also do sell a variety of other things like, you know, your Mickey ears, your Minnie ears. They have some mugs, you know, snacks as well you can get here. They do have a selection of pins over there as well. So yeah, all your basic Disney merchandise you should be able to find here. You know, pens, autograph books, magnets, last minute souvenirs or presents for friends and family, plushes, and what have we got there? Some toys as well to keep your kids entertained. But if you're looking for Newport Bay exclusive merch, they're all going to be over there in that corner. With that being said though, I am now going to leave the shop and actually leave Newport Bay Club and head to the parks, because like I said, my room won't be ready for another couple of hours and I want to make the most of my day, and then we'll come back later and I'll give you a room tour. And I do want to show you, so like I said, there are two entrances to Newport Bay Club. That one over there is where I came from. That's where you can, you know, park your car if you're getting a car and Uber. That's where the shuttle bus is as well. That takes you to the parks. But then on this side here is actually the entrance/exit that I use the most often, and it's where you can walk to the parks, and all you have to do is go down these beautiful stairs, and here we are. Oh, look at this beautiful Christmas tree, by the way. Also, this will be the entrance to both of the restaurants at Newport Bay Club. As you can see, it's signed very nicely. Yacht Club to the left, which I'm so excited to eat at tonight. And then we've got Cape Cod, which is a buffet restaurant to the right. But yeah, just like that, I am now leaving Newport Bay Club. And you can see the, oh, we kind of can't just yet. But yeah, you can kind of now see the other entrance of it. I mean, the hotel looks beautiful from both sides, I would say. I actually think I prefer it from this side though. It looks a little bit more unique and magical in my opinion, especially with that middle section over there. And it's also fun because you can see both restaurants from this angle too. So that's the Cape Cod restaurant over there, and then the Yacht Club is to the left. This is also definitely the entrance that I personally use more often, because generally speaking, when I'm visiting Disney Newport Bay Club, I tend to just walk from the Disney parks or from any other hotel that I'm staying at. So yeah, this is the entrance that I personally know best. But like I said, I am going to head out to the parks now, so I'm going to love you and leave you and see you in a few hours. And just like that, it's a few hours later and the Newport Bay lights are on. I feel like it looks even more magical in the dark with the lights on. If you want some behind the scenes as to what I've been up to over the past few hours, I filmed 2 more videos in addition to the one I'm filming right now, the Newport Bay Club video. So I've been pretty busy and I can't wait to be back here now, check into my room. I actually did get a text as well earlier to let me know what room number I'm in. There you go, it's a message from Disneyland and it says, "Welcome aboard, Samar. Your room 6221 is ready." So yeah, we should be able to go straight to the room. I do need to go to the other side to collect my suitcase first though, so I'll see you up in the room. Right, so I'm just outside my room now, room number 6221 on the 6th floor in the west wing, although the room is actually located more in the central area of the building. But I've got my magic pass, which you can also keep, you don't have to give it back. And without further ado, let's go in. Firstly, you can see that the actual bedroom area is there. Pretty large space. We're going to get to that in a bit. To my right here, we've got the bathroom area, and you can close or open it with a curtain. Here to the left, there's quite a lot of storage space. You also have a safe, which is pretty large, I would say. Some hangers and also space for your luggage, which as you can see, I've put some of my stuff here. On this side, we've got the sink. and a mirror and one sink only, so it's not a double sink like some of the other hotels. You get given a cute little soap, which doesn't look quite as nice at the moment as it did a couple of hours ago. I've been here for a few hours, so hopefully you'll be seeing what the soap looked like initially, but it's very cute and themed to the hotel. Right under the sink you have this little cupboard where you can actually find a little cooler slash fridge, which is placed in a very random location, but at least you know that there is one. And then over here is just some storage space. If you pay a lot of attention in the mirror, you'll see that there is an iron and an ironing board there behind me. And also here we do have a very, very bad slash weak hairdryer. So let me just show it to you. Yeah. Definitely not as powerful as, you know, most hairdryers. So if you really want a hairdryer, maybe bring one with you. Then we've got our toilet and bath area, which is separate from the sink. And I like the little shaded blue stripes that they have with some of the tiling here. The toilet is just over here, nothing too special about it, although there is some storage space up there as well. Of course, you have your shower gel and shampoo and conditioner, and you can actually take these home with you if you wish to. It does say Disney Newport Bay Club on them, very cute. And that's more or less it for the shower slash toilet area. We should probably leave this place now. Oh, we do have a full-length mirror, which a lot of people might find helpful, especially if they want to do their outfit of the day before they head to Disney. Then slowly but surely, we move on to the actual room, which, like I said, this is a lakeside room, so we will have a view of the lake. It's a really stunning view, actually. I'm excited to show it to you. But you can see there's 2 double beds here, and I love the beds at Newport Bay Club. They just look so cute with the little Mickey headboards on top. And then the wallpaper as well at the top looks so much fun. So it's almost like portholes. In a way, it might feel like you're on a Disney cruise, which can be quite cute. There's Donald over there peeking through. And then Goofy as well, looking really cute. Here's another look at the 2 beds here, and you can kind of get a sneak peek of the view that we have. You can see Disney Hotel New York on the other side of Lake Disney over there, all lit up in the dark as well. And another detail I quite like in the Newport Bay Club hotel rooms are these, the little anchors that they have on the bedside lamps. Obviously, I only checked into my room a couple of hours ago, so I haven't actually slept on either of these beds yet. However, I have stayed at Newport Bay Club before, and I can say that the beds are very comfortable. So are the pillows, some of the more comfortable ones, I would say, at the Disneyland hotels. Anyway, right between the beds, you do have a telephone where you can contact reception. There's also a restaurant one, maintenance, you know, emergency even, if you need that. And then you have this little chest of drawers, as well as a pen, which you are free to keep. It does say Disneyland Paris on it. Also, a little Disney Newport Bay Club notebook, which I don't remember seeing in these hotels before. That's cute. All branded. All say Disney Newport Bay Club. So yeah, this you can also keep if you wish to. Now, on the other side of the beds, you do have your TV, of course, which, to be honest, I barely use these days when I go to hotel rooms. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you ever turn the TV on, or do you just play on your phone slash laptop? But yeah, some more storage space as well in there. Quite a lot, actually, as you can see. So if you're a family of 4 or 5, you should be able to manage. Whilst we're here, I did want to draw attention to the carpet as well, because they have some hidden Mickeys on them, which is so cute. And then here we've got a little chair. I put my bag on it. You do have your coffee making machine and a kettle. And then I do apologize for the mess on this desk here. I'm just charging a lot of my stuff, but you get given some little paper cups, branded ones with Disney Newport Bay Club, or your tea and coffee making stuff over here. And then in terms of charging things, you actually get a UK one, which is very nice, and then 2 European ones, which normally I like to bring an extender. And if you want to buy the exact same extender as I have, the link is down below. It's an affiliate link. And then you also have this mirror, which if you like to do your makeup or just, you know, just want to have a look at yourself, maybe you're Glinda from Wicked, then you will enjoy sitting here on this chair and just staring at yourself with beautiful lights. And then to my right here, they also provide you with 2 bottles of water, which I don't think they, you know, reinstall. I think maybe it's just for your first evening. I'm not sure. I'm only here for 1 night. You'd have to let me know. But it's still nice that you get given them. I did want to show you something cool that I just discovered now, even though I've stayed in these exact same rooms quite a few times throughout my life. But this here, look, actually opens and gives you more storage space. That's pretty cool to know. And yeah, I guess that's more or less it for the bedroom. Of course, we do have the window to show you in a second as well. I did also want to make a note about why This bed doesn't look quite as nice as the one on the right. It's because when I first got to the room a couple of hours ago, I did lie on this bed for a little bit of time to edit. So that's why it's not, as perfectly made as that one. Just bear that in mind. It's going to look nicer when you first check in. Anyway, the view. The view. And you can kind of see a little bit of it behind me. Oh my God, there's Hotel New York. Panorama Magique you can even see there. Wow. This is an amazing view. It's one of the better views I've had at the Newport Bay or any of the rooms I've stayed at in Disneyland Paris. I mean, look at that. Look how stunning it is. So yeah, you've got Lake Disney right in front of us. We can see Disney's Hotel New York Art of Marvel, Panorama Magique in the dark glowing. You can also see that lighthouse, and then to the right, that will be where Disney Sequoia Lodge is, but it's covered by trees, so it's not the most visible, especially during the nighttime. And then, yeah, you can see a little bit more of the Newport Bay Hotel as well around us. Like I said, we're kind of very centrally located, actually, in the room that I'm in, which is pretty cool. Now, as you can see, there is an option to go outside because we actually have a balcony, which is pretty awesome. So let's head out. Oh my God, it's quite cold out here. And have a look. This is awesome. Wow, look at this. Now, worth mentioning that not every single lakeside room is going to have a balcony. A lot of them are just going to be a window. If you just look at the building itself, most of the rooms actually don't have a balcony here. Only some of them do. Like the one next door to me clearly has a balcony as well. They seem to have the window open. But this is stunning. This is absolutely stunning. I feel really, really lucky to be staying here for the night. I have a video on my channel from a couple of years ago where I stayed in a lakeside view room, and that had a balcony as well at the Newport Bay Club, but I don't remember the view for that being quite as nice as this. You're gonna have to check it out after you watch this to let me know. But this, for me, this could be the thumbnail of this video. It's just incredible. Wow, I could stay here all night, honestly, but I do have a dinner reservation in about 15 minutes time, so we should be going down soon. Before we head down for dinner though, I did want to show you that as well, which is their swimming pool at Newport Bay Club. So yeah, the Newport Bay Club is one of the Disneyland Paris hotels that actually does have a swimming pool. The Cheyenne and Santa Fe don't, but this one does, so if you would like to go swimming, you can. I'm going to carry on this vlog until tomorrow morning so that I can show you this view in the daylight as well, but personally I think, nighttime with all the lights lit up is my favorite view of this. Anyway, that's it for the beautiful balcony view for the night. I'm actually going to draw the curtains. I really enjoy the design on the curtains as well. Very nautical with the theme of Newport Bay. But also before we go down for dinner, I wanted to show you this. So hopefully, there you go. This is Newport Bay Club. You get a couple of things in there which you can keep. So firstly, you can have your room service breakfast if you wish to. You just have to put it at your door and let them know what time you want it delivered and tell them exactly what you want delivered. So as you can see, there's like cornflakes, hot chocolate, little bits and bobs. But you can obviously also go down for breakfast if you would prefer to. And then you get given these postcards, which you can keep. So there's a Newport Bay Club. You can either keep it as a souvenir or send it to somebody. And then this, what is this? Oh, I think this just gives you some information about how to use the coffee making machine. Without further ado, though, let's make our way downstairs to the Yacht Club, the restaurant. We are running a little bit late, about 5 minutes late, but that's okay. Disney states on their terms and conditions that as long as you're late only 15 minutes or less, you should still be able to get your table, and we should be fine. There you go. These are the lifts. Let's head down to the very first floor. Oh, perfect timing. Love this for us. And the restaurants are located on the first floor, not the second floor. The second floor is the main lobby / reception area. Hello. And seeing as we've still got a little bit of time, I wanted to show you the character spot at Newport Bay Club as well. So at every Disneyland Paris hotel, you are able to meet Disney characters. At the Newport Bay Club specifically, it's oftentimes in the evenings from around 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. And it's different characters, they rotate. Tonight it seems to be Minnie in her beautiful nautical outfit, and the queues will generally be much, much shorter than if you meet them in the park. So highly recommend taking advantage of that if you're staying here. Hello, Minnie. Oh, I love your outfit. You look amazing. First time seeing you in your nautical outfit. Wow. What a twirl, what a twirl. Love the bow, love this hotel, and the shoes too. You've got the full look going on. Incredible. Well, I ended up meeting Minnie Mouse because her queue was so short. I decided why not. I literally waited about 5 minutes, if that, and it's my first time meeting her in her Newport Bay Club costume. So that was adorable, and like I said, one of the quickest meet and greets with characters in Disneyland Paris that you can get are at the hotels. And what I did do whilst I was waiting in line, the 5 minutes that I had waiting, I just changed my dining reservation to a slightly later one, literally 15 minutes later. And so now we're going to be perfectly on time. And this is it. On the bottom floor, Yacht Club, Cape Cod. We are going to the Yacht Club, which is a table service restaurant. The Cape Cod is a buffet restaurant. Now, I do have a video of that as well on the channel if you want to check that out. But the Yacht Club, I've only ever eaten at once before, and it was a couple of years ago. So I'm looking forward to seeing if it's changed or if it's the same or if I like it, because I remember I thought it was quite an underrated restaurant that first time. So there you go. This is the direction to the Yacht Club, and we do have a menu here on the outside. Starters, main courses, desserts, and a selection of drinks as well. And it is mainly a seafood restaurant, at least that's how I remember it to be when I last dined here. But from what I've seen on the menu, it does look like they've added quite a lot of non-seafood options as well since I was last here. So it'd be cool to see what those are like. Wonderful. There you go, the Yacht Club. It doesn't look to be too busy either, so I'm just going to check in and head to my table. And here we are. Shout out to the lovely cast member at the check-in area. And look at this. I love the vibe of this restaurant, actually, and I'm already smelling the seafood for sure. I'm also spotting a ship right in the middle of the day, so the decor is also pretty cool. Hi, bonjour, hello. I am excited for food. I wasn't too hungry before coming here, and this is quite a late reservation. It's 10 p.m. They're open until around 11. So, yeah, now that I'm here though, I am ready for some food. And look at the views you get. Incredible. Oh, this is incredible. Thank you so much. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you. This is absolutely lovely. Definitely a better table than I had last time I dined here, and I remember really enjoying my experience last time as well. So yeah, being by the window definitely makes a difference. And I wanted to quickly show you the napkins they have on the table as well. They're shaped like a ship, which is very cool. Again, very much on brand, in theme with the rest of Newport Bay Club. And then here you can see my view that I have, so you can actually see a little bit of Hotel New York on the other side, the red lights coming through. And then you can also see the lighthouse, which is nice, as well as a pretty good view of the rest of the restaurant as well. And like I said, I do really enjoy the theming here. Like, you know, the dark browns, the blues, it feels very homey. Anyway, we've got the menu here, and you can also have a look at the menu on the official Disneyland Paris website or the official Disneyland Paris app. But here you go, Yacht Club. It says a blend of comforting and authentic New England flavors with shimmering gourmet taste from the Mediterranean. This is where chef draws his inspiration. The result is the generous homestyle cuisine from both land and sea, where North American and Mediterranean traditions meet. There is something for everyone. Have a nice trip. Yeah, quite like that. So even if you don't like seafood, you should be able to find something here. So in terms of starters, they've got a variety of options. There's crab, there's a vegan option, which is lentil soup, ghost cheese tart, cabbage salad, house-made New England, clam chowder. That sounds pretty good. And then breaded and fried strips with, squid strips. I think that might be what I go for, actually. That one is 19 euros.
Her accent is very nice.
Well, thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from London, yeah.
Okay.
Not originally, but I've been living there most of my life.
Take a one photo with you.
Yeah, we should. If you want to be in the vlog, you can as well.
Hi.
With the lovely, do you want to introduce yourself? Phenomenal cast member here.
My name is Mistera. I'm gonna be a waitress for Sam today. And welcome to our restaurant, Yacht Club.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Oh, that was a lovely surprise. But yeah, let's continue having a look at the menu. So in terms of main courses, we've got a couple of fish options. There's a fillet and a sea bream. There's a vegan option, which is pasta. There's a seafood chowder, priced at 40 euros, an Angus sirloin steak, so you can also get steak here if you would prefer that, chicken, and then a veal cutlet, which actually, that is kind of speaking to me. It's 43 euros, but I do enjoy veal, and with pan-fried potatoes and mushrooms, garlic, sounds very much up my street, so we might have to try that tonight. And then dessert-wise, we've got, again, a couple of selections here. Ooh, warm chocolate lava cake, coffee chocolate. Oh, this sounds good. Coffee chocolate hazelnut finger. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough space for dessert, so we're going to get back to that later. But for now, I want to give another shout out to Mistera, who is my lovely server for the night. She said that she watches the videos, and that means a lot. So if you're watching this, you're amazing. We had a nice little conversation off camera. And yeah, I think I'm going to order the squid and the veal, and we'll see about dessert later on. And just like that, bread and butter has arrived, as well as my trusty apple juice for the evening. And I love it when they give you Disney butter here in Disneyland Paris, and this actually has a lot to do with the history of Walt Disney himself, which is cool. And then we've also got some tap water on the table as well, so bon appetit. I'm going to enjoy my bread and butter. Let's open up the butter. Honestly, you might just think it's just butter, but truly Disney butter is one of the best butters I've ever had in my life. Got the bread here as well. Let's give it a bite. The bread is really nice as well. It's got some little seeds in there. It's nice and warm too and quite soft. And then the butter, trust me, if you come to Disneyland Paris, make sure you try some of the Disney butter that they have here. It is delicious. And just like that, we have our squid, which was my starter. Looks really good and actually quite a large portion. There's quite a lot of squid in there. It comes with a side of tartar sauce, and yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it. Right, without further ado, let's give one of these squids a try. Very nice. I really like the coating on them. They're nice and crispy on the outside, but they're not too chewy when you actually bite into them. And I'm going to try this next one with some of the tartar sauce now. There you go. Wow, I can highly recommend the starter. The tartar sauce is delicious. The squids themselves are really nice as well. Like I said, it's a large portion though. Like, I could easily share this with somebody else, but then it's just me tonight, so we'll see how I bear with them. Well, those squids were delicious, and now I've got my main course here in front of me, which, like I said, I did decide to go for the veal option. You can either have it cooked medium, which is how I went for it, or you can have it well done if you prefer that. And yeah, it comes with some potatoes by the looks of it. There's a carrot here, loads of mushrooms, garlicky mushrooms, which I'm really looking forward to trying. There's a jus over there as well, and then some peppers. So yeah, again, a pretty big portion, I would say. And I have to say, the veal does look pretty good, so I'm looking forward to giving it a go. If you've been watching my channel for quite a few years, you would know that the veal over at Manhattan restaurant at Hotel New York, the Art of Marble, is one of my favorite meals here in any of the restaurants in Disneyland Paris. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one compares, the veal from the Yacht Club. Presentation-wise, and from what I'm seeing so far, it does look pretty promising. There you go. Let's give it a go. That's really nice. Obviously, it's slightly different to the veal from Manhattan restaurant because the veal at Manhattan is breaded, so it's crispy on the outside. But this still has so much flavor, at least with my first bite anyway. I can't wait to continue eating this. Look at all that beautiful veal juiciness. Can confirm the veal here is absolutely delicious. Now, do I prefer it to the one at Manhattan? I'm not sure. Like I said, they are quite different, with that one being breaded and crispy on the outside and fried. But this one is also very good, and I can see myself getting it again. Let's try the potatoes, the garlicky potatoes. Okay. The potatoes here, I would say, are probably a little bit better and more to my taste than the ones at Manhattan. Maybe because of the garlic flavorness, but yeah, really delicious. And then last but not least, I want to try some of these mushrooms. There's quite a lot of mushrooms going on here. This is a fantastic meal. Highly recommend it. Would get it again. 40 euros. It is expensive, but it's delicious. It's a quality dish, and it's definitely going to fill me up as well. Well, I have just finished my main course, my veal. There is no way I'm going to be getting dessert tonight, even though some of the dessert options actually did look pretty good. But wow, that was a really, really lovely meal. Both the starter, but especially the veal. Really enjoyed it. I ended up having some of the jus with it as well, and it added even more flavor to it. The mushrooms were amazing. The potatoes were really lovely as well. Overall, I would highly recommend it. And actually, you can see how quiet the Yacht Club is. Obviously, it is also towards the end of the restaurant opening time right now, so that could be part of the reason. But generally speaking, this restaurant is quite an easy reservation to get. It's definitely not as popular as Manhattan, for instance, at Hotel New York, or some of the other restaurants in the park. But I feel like it should be more popular because the food has been good both times I've been here, and I would happily come here again. And in case you're interested, my meal altogether came to 57 euros 80 with my annual pass discount, which I got about 10 euros off. Without that, it would have been closer to 70 euros. But yeah, I mean, I went for quite an expensive option with the veal being 43 euros, but you don't have to do that. There were other options as well. And I'm happy because it was really good food. And just like that, it is time to say goodbye to this beautiful, cozy and quiet restaurant, and say goodbye to this ship as well. Genuinely had a lovely meal here, and I'm glad I came because I was very close to cancelling my entire meal just because it was so late and I wasn't too hungry. But then look how much I ended up eating. When there's tasty food in front of me, I am going to eat it. But yeah, I am going to make my way back up to my room now and sleep because I'm very, very tired. So I'm going to love you and leave you, and see you tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is the next day and I'm just about to head down for breakfast. Slept very well on those beds, very comfortable. The only thing I will say is that the pillows are quite soft. Most people would prefer that, but I personally prefer a slightly firmer pillow. But it was fine. I just put a couple on top of each other and I could still sleep fine. But yeah, let's go and see what the breakfast is like. Going back to the first floor. I love it when there's a lift ready here for me. And just look how much busier the reception looks today compared to yesterday. It's because it's currently about 10 a.m. And yesterday when I checked in, it was more like 1 p.m. So yeah, at times of the day, it can get pretty busy in here. It does make sense, to be fair, because most people probably arrive early in the morning or later in the afternoon. So right in the middle of the day is generally probably the quietest. And you can see the sign for breakfast over here. So breakfast is a buffet, 30 euros for adults or 25 euros for children. And it's served both at the Yacht Club and the Cape Cod restaurants. Considering we went to the Yacht Club last night, I thought we might as well try the Cape Cod today, so I can show you what this restaurant looks like as well. So I'm being taken to my table. You can see the restaurant here has a very similar style to the Yacht Club the other night. Hi, how are you doing? Nice to meet you. It can be very busy though, as you can imagine. So I'm going to go and show you the buffet first. Let's see, they've got some bacon here, some scrambled eggs, some chicken veal sausages, croissants, very nice, some baked beans, plant-based sausages for my vegan friends out there, some tomatoes, some potatoes. We've got some cured hams here, some more hams, gherkins. What have we got there? Some margarines, organic butter, some more butter as well. Here they've got a selection of yogurts as well as some chicken breast, some more tomatoes. Basically you can make yourself a salad if you wish to. Vegetable slice, there's smoked salmon, that looks pretty good. There's some cheeses over there as well. We've got a hard-boiled egg. We've got some lemon. We've got some fruits over here as well. Again, if you would like to make yourself a fruit salad, melons, etc. A selection of different cereals here. There's Cocoa Pops. There's meal pops. There's a lot going on. So you've got varieties. You can watch your own pancake cook if you would like to over here. If you want to be a little bit more healthy, they also do have some porridge in there, which is nice. A selection of juices and coffee, etc. Right in the middle here, they have a toaster with some more breads. There's some white toast here. A variety of breads, actually. More croissants being put over there. They look great. They've got Nutella. Of course they do. It's Disneyland Paris. A selection of jams. And yeah, more breads over here. And then last but not least, they do some sweet crepes here. They look pretty nice. These cakes I've tried before. They have a Mickey in the middle. They taste nice. They look cute. So I would highly recommend them. And of course, you have to have Mickey waffles at any Disney buffet, so you can get those here as well. Now, I'm not personally the biggest breakfast person. To me, I feel like it's a little bit too early to be eating a large breakfast, but I still want to pick up a couple of things, maybe a croissant, maybe one of those little cakes, and I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm going to get a hot breakfast, but you saw everything that's available anyway, and that's what matters. That's why I do this. Well, there you go. This is my first plate. I may go back for some more later on, but I picked myself a croissant, one of those Mickey cakes. I've got some camembert here, and then some butter for my croissant. So yeah, gonna eat these now. So I did end up going back for a second plate, and I had some of those chicken veal sausages. They were delicious. I also tried a little bit of the bacon. The bacon's nice as well, but those chicken veal sausages are phenomenal, like so much more flavorful than a regular pork sausage. And I've also now got myself a mug for some reason, a mug of orange juice, but I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, as you can see, it's definitely a lot quieter now. We've still got about 10 minutes before the breakfast officially ends. So it's 10 minutes to 11 right now. Most people tend to come earlier in the day, so if you want to be here at the very start at 7 a.m., expect to queue a little bit to come in, because a lot of people want to make the most of, their magic time in the park. So generally speaking, the earlier you come, the busier it probably will be. For me, I'm checking out today, so I thought the later I come, the better, and I knew it would be quieter as well. But also, whilst I'm here, I met a bunch of you. As soon as I came to the restaurant, because there were so many people here, I got to meet quite a lot of you guys who watched the video, so I just wanted to give a shout out to those of you who I met. Thank you so much. You literally put a smile on my face at the start of my morning, so thank you. And just like that, I am done with breakfast. It's so interesting seeing it so much quieter suddenly, like barely anybody here right now. But yeah, it was nice, and I got to show you what Cape Cod as a restaurant looks like as well. As I said, a very similar layout to what we saw last night at the Yacht Club. So it's quite a big restaurant, loads of tables, and again, some of the tables do have a nice view by the window. I also wanted to mention that if you do have an annual pass, obviously you can use a discount here with my gold annual pass. I ended up paying about 21 euros instead of the 30. Just heading back to my room now to get my luggage and check out, but I also wanted to show you this. So this is Captain's Quarters. It's the official bar and lounge here at Newport Bay Club. Pretty lovely space in there. They do a variety of drinks and snacks, and then on the opposite side you've got the Compass Club lounge. So like I said, if you're staying club level, this is where you're going to have your breakfast and also afternoon snacks in there as well. And if you're interested in the club level experience at the Newport Bay Club, I do have a full video in detail showing you what that's like, so you can watch that after you finish watching this one. Gotta love the long hallways of Newport Bay Club. Not only is this the biggest Disneyland Paris hotel, I also heard from a cast member it's meant to be apparently the biggest hotel in the entirety of France, which is cool. Anyway, back in the hotel room, and I did want to show you the view in daylight as well that we have from our balcony. Firstly, look at that. We haven't even gone outside yet, but this is incredible. But let's actually head out and feel how cold it is today. Not too bad actually, nice to get some fresh air. You can see some of the guests making their way towards Disneyland. Got Lake Disney here. You can see things a little bit better in daytime. Of course, Panorama Magique is still over there. Everything is still intact. Nothing has changed from last night, obviously. But yeah, there you go. This is a little pan of my view here from a lakeside view room at Newport Bay Club. I am going to end the video here though. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this video was informative. You got to see what it's like to stay at Disney's Newport Bay Club here at Disneyland Paris. And I'd love to hear your comments down below as to whether or not you've ever stayed here. Would you like to stay here? What do you think of the options here? Yacht Club last night, have you ever dined there before? Because like I said, I feel like it's quite underrated. I don't really see a lot of people talking about it, but I really enjoyed my meal last night anyway. I do want to give a big shout out to my lovely Patreon members and my YouTube members, and there's always some information down below if you guys want to check it out as well. Follow me on Instagram for more content, and also make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.